This area actually falls into a very important wildlife corridor between two national parks, Lake Manyara National Park and Tarangire National Park. We are not in a traditional protected area per se, so it's not a national park or a game reserve. This is a wildlife management area. 10 years ago, there was absolutely nothing, and just really by investing in the area, protecting the area, wildlife started to come back.
This 50,000 acres probably has more impact to saving wildlife than any 50,000 acres on the continent of Africa. In a river of humanity, it is a bridge across that river that allows wildlife to move freely.
For the first time in 30 years, elephants were seen here. And this was really just because of the work of the local communities, the government of Tanzania in partnership with Chem Chem, that we were able to actually restore the wildlife corridor.
Lions also have done really well. In 2005, there were basically no lions. Now there's almost 25 lions. I'm a big believer in conservation corridors because they're really, really key to long-term sustainability, long-term genetic diversity amongst those protected areas.
Modern conservation needs to be people-centered conservation. You need to work with the community. This is their land, and the community needs to feel the ownership of the project.
Before Chem Chem came here, poaching was very high. Then they imparted some knowledge about conservation and also create sense of ownership for the local population to understand that they are the ones to benefit from these animals.
It's a really important ecosystem that I think is worthy of long-term support.
In the long-term approach, human-wildlife conflict is going to be the key issue where we are going to concentrate our efforts. I'm actually very positive for the future. I think it's going to be a fantastic 10 years down the road for Chem Chem.